right, sweethearts?
No, things are bad.
Ah, there is an emergency.
Yeah.
Only you can help.
The kettle again, boys.
Yeah, we don't know what's wrong with it.
And if we don't get coffee soon, we will die.
Die.
There are 2 cafes around here, you know?
Yeah, but your cafe is cheaper.
Dirty, but cheap.
Yeah, a little bit like your mum. Right, come on, butch up. Ah!
Hey! Just been knocking on yours.
Oh, is everything all right?
Yeah, Sinead's just rung. They're letting Bertie come home.
Finally!
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go and get him now.
Oh, would you like me to come with you?
No, I'll be fine.
Oh, well, look, is there anything I can do? Just let me know.
Well, you could always do a night shift. The 3-hourly feeds are a bit of a killer. I'm joking. But we'll have to have like a welcome home party or something, yeah?
Absolutely.
We didn't do any structural work on the roof.
No. Maybe if you had, it wouldn't have collapsed.
Yeah, and then killed someone.
On a wedding day.
Oh, this is terrible.
Right, shouldn't you be making tracks? Oh, yeah, and thanks for this. Oh, no worries. She has a boyfriend?
What? No, I refuse to believe that.
I know what you builders are like.
Hey, God. You will have a written statement for the work on the factory, yeah? I mean, you can prove that you weren't working on the roof, so they can't blame you for it.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. Besides, I've got other things to think about, like trying to make enough cash to get our own place again.
And that's why we are here. Jan?
Well, we've got onto this new build. The gaffer, he's got his own gang, but he's still looking for a few good men.
What, not looking for trades?
Subcontractors. And the man is so much better than in-house.
You should get over there and see him.
He would be stupid not to take you on.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, no, that's great. Cheers, lads.
See you in 2 minutes. All right, bye.
Hiya.
Hiya. Oh, didn't go well then.
Went exactly how I knew it would for someone with no proper site experience.
You've got plenty of experience on building sites.
Not got any qualifications.
We don't need qualifications to be a labourer.
I know.
Well, this is stupid. Hang on, are you doing that thing where you're pretending not to have a job when you actually have?
Yes, Eileen.
Oh.
I am totally doing that thing. I start tomorrow.
That is great news. You can start paying rent again, and I'll probably put it up. No, I'm dead pleased for you. I'm proud. Look, Tim's coming in to cover while I'm on my lunch, so I could treat you to a hot pot in the Rovers if you fancy.
Yeah, cool. Only on the condition that you let me treat you when I get my first wage.
Deal?
And you don't put my rent up.
We'll see. Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't know you'd be here.
He's got a job.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's on some site in Prestwich, far away from Gary and his stupid mates. Fairfield Executive Living.
That sounds great. Well done, kidder. Thanks for lending.
Don't kick off. Just try and keep it civil, eh?
Oh, don't worry. Gary Windass don't bother me anymore.
Usual lads?
Yes, please.
Hey, listen, I'm getting these. They sorted me a job out. The 3 Musketeers are back.
Yeah, Larry, Mo and Curly.
Larry.
You're Curly.
Okay, yeah. Hello.
Oh, you're back?
Like a bad penny, hey? Can I get you a drink?
I'm fine, but I think I owe you one.
After all, everyone wants to buy me a drink today, hey?
Well, that's because we're a friendly bunch.
All of you?
Go on.
All right. You're a good man, okay? I'll leave you to your food. I'll see you later, perhaps.
Perhaps. Oh, he's a nice man, isn't he?
Hard at work already.
You got my text then? The van's packed and I am going to hit the road first thing.
Maybe you can put a deposit down on one of them houses.
No, we're not posh enough for Preston, are we? And anyway, as soon as we're finished, they won't be letting us anywhere near Fairfield Executive Living. That's what the tall fences and security are for. What's going on with those drinks?
That one's not empty as well, is it?
No, it's not that.
What's happened?
Gary has got a job at the same site as me. Can you believe it? The same site, me and him. could have gone anywhere, right? Anywhere. Any job around here, and he gets the same one as me.
I'm sorry.
But it's just so unfair, just when I think I'm getting somewhere.
You know, be a big site. There's a good chance that you won't be working side by side with
Well,
him.
it's not that big. And even if it was, we'd still be in the same hut for bruising that.
You're right.
Yeah, long time no see. I mean, I didn't mean, you know, see you like,
no,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Look, this doesn't, it doesn't have to be awkward.
No?
No, because, you know,
No.
it was just one of them things,
Oh, yeah,
really.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
So, are you good?
Well, not really.
Seb and Gary are going to be working on the same building site.
You are joking.
I wish.
So maybe it's time to bury the hatchet?
Yeah.
Or maybe I just need to find a way that means I won't have to spend a single second working with him.
He'll come round.
Thinking we could do something for Anna.
Like what?
Well, a couple of people said because the funeral was so quick, they didn't know. So, I don't know, maybe a memorial thing?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, come here.
Seb has got a job on the same site as you.
You're joking, mate.
Is there anything that he could do to ruin things for you?
How do you mean?
Like, talk to your boss and get you fired before you even start.
No, that won't happen. Besides, we're experienced and he's just a daft kid.
Daft and angry.
Yeah, well, let him do what he's got to do. There's no skin off my nose.
Fine.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think things are finally looking up.
Hopefully.
They couldn't have got much worse, though, could they? Have you finished your chips?
Yeah. I'm helping you out.
Oh, well, do you know, thank you very much. But I think I'm fine as I am. Oh, greedy get.
It's the survival of the fittest, isn't it?
More like fattest.
I'll get you for that.
Oh, will you now?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to catch me first, fat boy.
You can answer him faster than that, aren't you? Get here! I'm not going to fall for that, am I? Oh, no. My tools! My tools! They've gone.
Do you know, we were just turning a corner. And how are you meant to start a new job if you haven't got any tools?
No.
Oh, this is Seb, innit? Well, he said he didn't want to have to work with you. Now he's made sure of it.
I don't think we should jump to conclusions.
Darling, I'm not jumping. It's obvious. You can't let him get away with it. You're going to have to go to the police.
Look, will you just calm down? I don't want the police sniffing around, do I? Not with all this going on at the factory.
It's two totally unrelated things. They're not going to know that you've been lying to the inspector.
Look, can you just let me deal with this, please? Look, I'll decide what we do and when we do it, okay?
Okay, yeah, fine. I was only trying to help you.
You're playing at making my tools. I was going to call you back, I just couldn't answer at the time, okay? Yo, I don't appreciate you helping yourself to my stuff. I've got... Hello? Hello?
It's Seb in.
Hang on a minute.
You're really starting to get on my nerves now.
You what?
Don't act innocent, Seb, because you know exactly what. And if Gary doesn't go to the police about you, I will.
Do you mind explaining what's going on?
Ask him.
I have no idea.
He broke into Gary's van and he nicked his tools.
Why would I do that?
Out of spite. Because you're a sulky little brat and you have a tantrum if you don't get your own way.
Well, you're the one who's having a tantrum, not me. And I haven't been anywhere near his van.
You heard him in the pub and he was threatening Gary.
He didn't.
Saying he would make sure he didn't have to work with him and then you go straight out and you nick his tools.
No, I didn't, actually. I went straight to the site in Prestwich and told the boss that I quit.
You did what?
You can check if you don't believe me. I might not like Gary, but I'm not going to steal off him. And to be honest, I'm pretty gutted that you could think that.
I think you owe an apology.
Seb, I'm sorry.
Oh, just forget it. I'm off to the job centre.
Thought we'd have a face-to-face, seeing as we weren't getting very far on the phone. You should learn to control that temper of yours, Gary.
Yo, it's a bit hard when someone's nicked my tools.
Well, I think I'm entitled to something, don't you? Seeing as there's no sign of that 15 grand you owe me.
Any luck?
Nope.
Jobs around here are scarce these days. So why were you stupid enough to chuck in the one you already had? Look, I know you and Gary had a fallout, but packing in your job seems a little bit extreme.
Don't you think I wanted to lose that work? You know how made up I was when I got it.
Then why give it up?
Because some of us have principles.
What's that supposed to be?
I'm not working with that load of cowboys. Gary, Ann and the others were working on that factory roof, and then it collapses. What does that tell you?
That the roof was beyond repair?
Or that they cut corners.
You can't go around saying that. This is my son's business.
But he's not running it, is he? Gary is. And if you hire cheap labour, you get cheap results.
Jan would not cut corners, neither would the others. Starting rumours like that is dangerous. It could put people out of work.
Oh, what? Like Jan put me out of work?
Oh, so this is what it's about. You know what? Sarah was right. You're just a sulky little brat who needs to grow up.
Look, I've got some cash coming in.
When?
Well, it's supposed to be soon. I'm working on it.
They always say that. Begins to get on your nerves after...
No, but I have, though. I just need more time.
The trouble is, Gary, you've had more time. You've missed the last 3 payments,
I know I have.
which means there's a late payment fine, which makes it 20 grand in total.
What?
Due in full as of now.
How am I supposed to get that?
You signed the contract. You should have read the small print.
Yeah, but I can't afford to pay that, can I?
Oh, Gary, how are you ever going to make your way in the world with that kind of attitude, eh? Look how well I'm doing. You want to know why? Because can't isn't in my vocabulary. As far as I'm concerned, everything's possible.
Yeah, well, this isn't.
Oh, it is. Because I tell you, you'd be amazed the lengths that people will go to for the ones they love. You know, people they don't want to see hurt.
All right, I'll get it. Just give me another week. Please. Please.
You know what? Because you've asked so nicely, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have a think about it. I'll let you know later. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I'm gonna get some milk, and your dinner's in the oven.
Hey. I'm sorry I snapped at you.
So did you call the police?
Well, there's no point, is there? Whoever it was will be long gone.
Yeah, well, you called them when I asked you to. I went to see Seb.
Oh, you didn't, did
Well,
you?
I was angry. And anyway, he denied it, and I believe him. Apparently, when he said that he wouldn't work with you, he went and handed in his notice.
Yeah, well, they needn't have. Don't suppose they'll find much use for me now, will they?
Have you told them about your tools?
Yep, asked if I could just do labouring, said they'd let me know. Not holding my breath.
Honestly, when I was saying that we just turned a corner, it just feels like the world's out to get us sometimes.
Pretty girl. What's the matter, Gary? Scared you might find out about our little arrangement?
Look, I don't want you around here.
It's not very nice, is it? Well, I might have been about to do you a favour.
I'm sorry.
That's better. Don't like us falling out. You know, I've been here before, collecting. Some loser called Joe. Drowned himself, I heard. Good job you all made the sterner stuff, eh? So I've had to think about what you said. Seeing as I'm a generous man, I'm gonna give you until 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, what? I can't get it by then, can I?
Remember, no such word is
No,
can't.
you're having a laugh. It's impossible.
Well, it saddens me, Gary, because I hate resorting to violence, especially to women. Still, I'm sure it won't come to that. But I've got faith in you, Gary, even if you haven't. See you tomorrow, 6 o'clock.
Change of plan. I need that cash this morning, or the police find out about Carla's little secret. Got it?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, no, I'm just chasing that labouring job. I'll see if they've made their mind up yet.
Oh, have they?
There's no one there.
Well, how will you know?
Oh, 'cause I left a voicemail. I'm sure that someone will call back. Oh, yeah? All right, listen, thanks, Jan. I do appreciate it. All right, bye.
So they rang then?
Yeah. But that was Jan. He's going to pick me up in a bit.
Oh, it's a funny time to start, isn't it? Dinner time.
Well, they're waiting on a big timber delivery, so there's no work to do till then.
Less money then.
Well, they don't pay to sit on your backside.
Dylan, listen, I've been thinking, you know, with the factory being shut, I'm going to have a little look for some temp work.
Go for it.
I feel like I should be pulling my weight.
Then give it a try.
I'm getting really worried about money.
Hey, no, don't be. Look, I've got some work now, and this is going to lead to more. We're going to get through this.
What if we don't?
Trust me. Yeah.
Taxi, sir.
I'm not going to make it.
You what?
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good.
Well, skiving on your first day? Well, they're gonna love this. Hey, do you want this job or not?
Yeah, no, look, I'll be there tomorrow, okay? I promise. Tomorrow I'll be fine.
Well, it's your funeral.
Hey, when's your Peter back?
Not quite. Look, I know that you worry.
When did you get back?
About half an hour ago.
You know, I've been calling you. Why didn't you pick up?
All right, well, I'm here now. Just calm down, okay, Gary? So the vote didn't fetch as much as I would have liked, okay? And also the fellow were paying cash, so I had to take a bit less. I didn't think you'd mind.
How much is it?
$9 grand.
No, that's not enough.
That's all I've got.
I need more.
Why are you so desperate all of a
Well,
sudden?
you said 10. You said 10. That's what we agreed on.
Take it or leave it.
Well, you can't do this. I covered for Carla.
And I'm grateful.
What's so grateful that you disappeared? I could have gone to the police. I still could.
Look, well, just hang on. You've already told them that you don't know anything about it, so I don't really think that's a very good idea, is it? Do you want it or not?
Late traffic was murder on the ring road. It's down to 2 lanes again. It's a nightmare. You know what? I'd love to complain, but who's going to listen?
Look, there's $9 grand there, okay? It's all I've got. And I haven't got a tool to my name, so I've got no way of getting any more. No matter how much you threaten my family.
Fair enough.
What? Seriously?
I'm a reasonable man. But if you haven't got it, you haven't got it. You work for me now, Gary.
What do you mean I work for you?
Be in touch.
Doing what?
Hey, I forgot to give these to Jenny to take, and I said I'd mind the bar for them.
Well, they've already started the memorial, won't they?
So?
So wait for Johnny and Jenny to get back and take them round yourself.
What's gone on?
Carla knew the roof wasn't safe.
Oh.
Confessed. Did you know about it?
Hey, of course not.
Caused the right ding dong.
Go back.
What? Well, not money wasted.
We'll have to get off. I've got a client at 4:15.
All right, yeah, 2 minutes.
You need to find Carla and see what she's been saying.
We didn't know the roof might collapse, okay? We didn't. That's all that matters.
The police will be looking for a paper trail.
Well, yeah, that's if Kate or Imran have dobbed her in.
Okay, you're 100% sure there's nothing in writing?
How many more times have I got to say it?
What about your quote?
Back of a beer mat.
Where's the beer mat now?
No, I don't mean literally, Nick. I mean it was all verbal.
Right. What about your report on the roof?
Everything.
Wow. Outrageous.
Yeah, it's good for us, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, let's hope he's good enough to keep us out of prison.
Well, they better have, because I'm going to pay for the kids if I'm banged up.
Okay, never mind about your kids. If I'm banged up, there's a whole workforce out of a job.
Yeah, including Izzy. And then she'd find out that I knew the roof wasn't safe.
Okay, Gary. Okay. Let's calm down, you know? Carla's obviously reeling from what happened to Rana. She'd never knowingly drop us in it.
We hope.
Right. Everything's going to be fine, as long as we stick to our story. I.e., we didn't know there was anything wrong with that roof, okay? Simple as.
Oh, darling, can you imagine if you'd taken that bribe from Peter? Things could be so much worse.
Yeah, imagine.
I'm not cut out for this. I think he just gave me a knowing look.
No, he didn't.
Well, we're in for more than a knowing look, let's face it.
Just stop being so paranoid, you two.
No, I've had it, I'm telling you.
Okay, just because Carla wants to ease her conscience doesn't mean she's going to take us down.
No, wait a minute. I'm the one that told her. So they're going to ask her how she found out, aren't they? And she'll give.
She won't. Tell you what, Gary, why don't you just sip your coffee and catastrophize while I go up and see Carla and save our legs? Hmm? Thought I'd knock, considering you weren't answering my voicemails.
This is by yesterday. The book stops here.
It isn't, is it? Makes other stops along the way, yeah. Sarah, Gary, me.
No, there's only one person responsible for Rana's death, and that's me.
You don't get to lead the investigation. They're going to want answers.
I can't live with the guilt.
Try harder.
I can't. Kate's my sister.
There's kids involved here. Innocent kids, kids that need their
Yeah.
families.
All right, Nick, I don't need the guilt trip. You know, there's nobody that hates me more than me right now.
Okay, Rhonda's dead. It's horrendous. She's gone.
Yeah, I get it. You only get one life. Okay, Rana's is gone. Kate's is hell, mine is unlivable.
Yeah, but mine is. And it's fantastic. And I love it. So don't take that away from me.
Just what is it that you want me to do? Hey?
Whatever floats your boat. But contrary to what it says on fridge magnets, the truth won't set you free. It will lock you up.
You're good.
Lock us all up.
Hey, I've got a surprise for you. Pack some stuff. I'm gonna take you away.
If in doubt, leg it. Is that it?
Look, there's no Southampton. That was just what you needed. Come on, I'll help you.
No. I'm gonna stay and face the music, thanks.
You've got Kate's blessing, so just stick some stuff in
What
her
have
bag.
you said to Kate?
I told her the truth. That you were in bits.
Peter, the only person who's got the right to be in bits is Kate.
Look, she said to me, that she tried to hate you. But you're still a sister. She's not going to go to the police, but she just needs a little bit of breathing space. Come on.
No, I need to stay here and take responsibility. Kate needs justice.
Kate's got Johnny. Johnny's got Jenny. Nick's sorting the factory. Me and you, we've got each other. Come on, love.
No, Peter! I'm not going anywhere. It's not happening.
Miss Carla, we'd like to speak to you back at the police station.
I need to see Mrs.
That'll have to wait. Carla Connor, I'm arresting you on suspicion of gross negligence manslaughter.
I just...
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Yeah.
The roof was replaced in January 2018 after it was stolen. Is that correct?
How many times are you going to ask me that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we boring you?
I lied to you. I knew the roof was unstable.
When exactly did you find out?
It was a Tuesday. 3 Tuesdays ago. I had somebody look at the whole roof.
Who prompted that?
A pool of water dripping on my desk.
Who was the someone who looked at the roof? Gary Windass?
No, Gary had already said he was no roofer.
So, who exactly discovered that the roof was in a precarious state?
I don't know his name. Jim, a random card was put through the door at home and I thought I'd give him a whirl.
A random card?
What did John/Jim say exactly?
He said that the joists were too short and that they were resting on makeshift posts, not walls.
So when you looked shocked, you were playing us?
Yeah.
Did you tell anybody else that the factory roof was hazardous?
No.
Categorically, no one else knew?
No one but me.
So in the course of working on the fire damage, Gary never once mentioned the state of the roof?
I told you Gary wasn't a roofer, okay? I told him specifically just stick to the fire damage.
Let's be crystal clear here.
The only person that knew for a fact that roof was unstable was me, okay? Rana died because I was too busy burying my head in the sand trying to keep that factory afloat with a big order on the go just so that I can have the roof fixed properly. And I could have killed her. I killed her, okay? I killed her. Is that crystal enough for you?
Yeah, I just want to find out what's happening, that's all. No, hang on, don't do that. I've already spoke to the woman on the desk.
Right. Mate, is Carla still at the station, do you know?
I really have no idea.
Any news?
Oh, come on.
You know what? You lot are supposed to be working for us. You do realise that, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you're happy.
In general, or at this particular moment?
Your weird little mini-me has hauled Carla down the police station.
If you're referring to Wayne, he did mention that he'd had a lead, but he didn't specify that it was anything to do with Carla.
Is that it? I mean, is that all you've got to say?
I'm not sure what you expect me to say. Wayne and I wouldn't discuss
Leave it, Roy.
confidential...
It's good to know your friends, aren't it?
Look, they're going to want to speak to Carla, aren't they? More than once, probably. Don't mean she's going down for it.
Well, I just hope Nick's talked her into keeping us out of it.
Mind you.
Let her out then.
Yeah, he's just parking the car. They're just asking more questions. I don't think it's going to be the last time, is it? Do you fancy coming out for a chat?
I just wanted to check that you're okay. I'll see you. Can I have a word?
What now?
In private.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I'm coming up too.
It's fine, I got this.
Huh, heard that too many times. I want to hear this for myself.
Yeah, next two.
Thank you.
So, as far as you, me, and Peter are concerned, we're done.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. Thanks.
I've been really worried.
Well, come on then, let's leave her to it.
Yeah, just hang
No,
on.
Sarah, she's had a hell of a day of it, hasn't you?
Darling, can you just let me speak, please? So, have you admitted that you knew about the roof?
Sarah, Gary's in the clear. Like you said, I've had a hell of a day.
Yeah, now come on.
I know. I just want to make sure we're on the same page, especially if the police want to talk to you again.
Look, you've got your money. Just stick to the story.
I needed the money. We needed the money.
So you just thought that you could buy your way out of this like you do everything?
No.
I thought you knew.
No, I didn't.
Listen, you've a right to be angry.
You think?
Sarah, let me just try.
No, Gary, I am so tired of all the lies and I just can't cope anymore.
Sarah.
Yeah, I could...
What Gary thinks. He should have been honest with Sarah in the first place.
Like you were honest with me?
What's that supposed to mean?
You only told me Kate wasn't going to the police, so I'd run away with you.
I just thought you'd be better off out of it.
Peter, can you imagine how that looked to the investigators, you and me on the lam?
I just wanted to spare you all this, okay?
Peter, my flaming factory fell down. At those times, you communicate with the police, you cooperate, you provide answers, you don't choose to do a runner.
I just wanted to put all this behind us so we could start again.
Okay, full on Bonnie and Clyde, yeah? We go on the run for the rest of our lives. I mean, it's a bit impractical, all things considered. And how do you think it would look?
I was trying to protect you. That's all I was doing.
What, like you tried to protect me when you asked Roy to have a word with Wayne? The only thing you did there, by the way, is make me look like I've got something to hide.
I didn't ask Roy.
Oh, don't lie to me, Peter. Please don't lie to me. Do whatever else, but don't lie.
Shaking.
I'm so cold. I'm tired. I can't think straight anymore. I can't think straight. I can do that.
I have it in hand. Thank you.
Roy, I'm so sorry you've been stuck in the middle of this. I didn't know that Wayne was going to be part of the investigation, and I didn't
Wayne's
know
involvement is the least of my concerns. A young woman is dead, Carla. And all you and he seem to care about is abrogating all responsibility.
Hang on, Roy. You can't speak to her like that. What are you doing?
I will not be told what I can and cannot do. Not in my own home, and certainly not by you.
Oh, is that right, Mr. Perfect? The man who never puts a foot wrong.
Stop, please.
I make no claim of moral superiority, but I repeat, I will not be spoken to in that way in my own home. And you better move out. Now, immediately.
Oh, that's nice, that, Roy, isn't it, eh? A friend in need is a pain in the backside, is that?
Stop, please, stop, Peter, please, stop. I'll go and start packing now. Thank you so much, Roy, for everything. I am sorry.
Just give me the damn case.
Manage.
Well, this is a no-brainer, all right? Moving in with me and my dad. He absolutely
it's not
adores
like
you,
we've got a
Carla.
million
It'll be
options,
made
is
up,
it?
honest. Listen, I just want to apologise to you for the way I've handled things. All that stuff about running away and then certainly coming between you and Roy like that.
Peter, I can blame you for a million things, Peter, but Roy's not one of them. Okay, I've leaned on him far too long, and he deserves a quiet life. He's certainly not getting that with me there, is he?
Please don't tell me you're moving in next door.
Oh, hang on. My dad's lived on this street his entire life, so if you think you're going to stand
Peter,
there and
will you
dictate...
leave it? Please leave it. It's not a good idea, me living with Roy anymore.
Do you think I give a rat's backside what your living arrangements are? You're a murdering bitch. Nobody wants you, eh?
She'll come round, love.
Will she?
Hey, I'm here for you. And I always will be, no matter what. I promise. Come here. Right, who's for a brew?
Kettle's boiled.
Love, do you want a brew?
That's the first time she's looked up from her lunch since you left.
Hey, guess what? I just saw Nick head into the community centre. So I was thinking, why don't you go over there, pop over and...
No, I really don't want to take anyone on today.
Why not?
It's Aiden's birthday. He's 36.
Oh. Right.
It was a year ago since I gave him that factory. A year, can you believe that? Now he's dead and the place is in ruins.
Maybe a visit to his grave?
Yeah. We could do that.
No, I'm not doing that. Kate and Johnny will be there. We meant to go together. That was before. Now they probably just want to shove me in a hole, fill it in. Well, Kate would anyway.
Well, you don't have to go with them.
If I'm being honest, I don't even think I could face him, Aiden.
How about me and you go together, eh?
No, I'm not sure.
We get Tracy to make some
Let me think
flowers.
about it.
Okay, no problem. I'll have a brew, see if I can go and catch Steve and get a few shifts. And when I come back, you can let me know. How about that?
Lilies. You like white lilies?
No, absolutely. It's soon going to be pretty much business as usual, so... Yeah, sorry, that's my son. The nanny's away, so... OK, yeah, I'm going to email you the details about the new address. I'm really sorry about those. OK. Yeah, you're telling me.
What's going on?
Oh, so Nick's asked me to do some work for him. Every time I pick the phone up, he turns into a little monster. It's just been a nightmare. I've hardly got half of the things done that I need to.
You should have called me.
Yeah, well, you're working.
Yeah, it's just half a day, though, isn't it? Look, babe, you just go. Go on, find somewhere quiet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we can have some quality boy time, can't we, mate? Which means tidying up this mess that you've made.
Oh, yes, you're learning.
Yeah, well, I am trying.
And then there's only be temporary, but a job's a job, right?
When do you start?
Well, Steve reckons I could probably do a shift tomorrow.
All right.
Well, sooner the better, I think. I mean, we could definitely do with the cash, couldn't we?
Yep, definitely.
Actually, I saw Johnny and everyone when I was coming out of streetcars, going into the Rovers, and it looked like they'd been to the cemetery.
How did Kate look?
Oh, I didn't see, to be honest, love. And what I was thinking is if they've already been to the cemetery, then there's no reason that we can't go.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, we'll go. We'll pay our respects, and then we'll come home. It's Aiden's birthday. Carla.
Okay, you need to go and get the flowers, though. I'm having everybody staring at me.
Whatever you want.
He's gonna wash my face.
Yeah.
Lily's, remember that?
Lily's it is.
I popped round to borrow Norris's washing line. Never waste a windy day, as Mother used to say. And whilst I was in the garden, admiring the tits and...
Don't cut to the chase, Mary. I noticed some roof tiles on the ground. Can you replace them?
Absolutely, yeah. Is tomorrow any good? Can I come round?
In a tempting brevity, I forgot to mention that heavy rainfall is due tomorrow.
Well, the thing is, I've got Harry, haven't I, so...
Oh, I'd offer, but I'm on driving duty at the florists.
No, do you know what? It's fine, actually. I'll, Will you just give me half an hour? Is that all right? Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Great, thank you, Mary.
No, thank you. Bye.
See you in a bit. Hey, guess what? Me and you are going on an adventure, yeah?
No, she's took me to watch a posh film. Still, at least he'll fall asleep.
Faye, I need a favour.
Oh, Gary, I've got exams after the holidays. I need to study.
Oh, give over. I bet you were watching telly before the doorbell went.
Actually, I was on the phone to Mum.
Look, Faye, I won't be asked if it wasn't important. But Mary's got an urgent job she needs doing. Please, I really need the work. Yes, listen, I owe you. All right, see you in a bit. See you, mate.
What are you playing at?
Hey?
What, you think it's all right just to dump Harry on Faye? Do you know she's got exams?
Mary needed this doing, and I saw how busy you were. I'm sorry, but I couldn't turn down work, could I?
Oh, Gary, we're not starving.
Sarah, we're sleeping on an airbed in someone else's front room.
We're actually in my mum's room at the minute.
Yeah, until she gets home.
OK, so what's happened to Peter's money then?
I don't know. Materials, I paid the lad's wages, that's about it. Look, I'm sorry about Harry. I just don't want to let you down again. I knew that he'd be safe with Faye. Come on, I'm just trying to make things better here.
I know.
Why didn't you try and stop her?
Was I supposed to do wrestle the bottle from her?
Okay, then. Okay, thanks. Hey, I don't think drinking's a good idea, is it? Give me that. That's it.
Where did you go?
I went to pick up Simon. Remember, I just dropped him at Leanne's. Let me delete that. Carla, that's just somebody messing with your head, okay? But if you keep reading that...
You're lying. You want me to go to that cemetery? You lied. You said the others had already been.
Because I knew you wanted to pay your respects to Aiden.
It had nothing to do with Aiden.
Carla, this is ridiculous. Look, if you're not going to delete that, I will. Hey! It's okay, love. Whoever's doing this is going to be sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I didn't know it would. I didn't know it. You have to believe me. You have to forgive me. I'm sorry. Where are you? Tell me where you are, please. I'll come to you. Rana, tell me where you are. Please tell me where you are. Please tell me.
Rick.
You've been avoiding me, have you?
No, sorry, mate. I was just in the shower. You're starting early, aren't you?
No rest for the wicked, is there, eh?
Nope.
Listen, sweetheart, I need to see you, yeah?
Well, I can't today.
Don't even think about messing me about.
Hello? Hello? No, I'll have to call you back.
Who's that?
Mary. Yeah. Couldn't finish that job I started yesterday. She needs a couple more slates.
Well, we've run out of milk again, so is there anything you want?
No, I'm fine. Oh, hey, listen, I meant what I said, you know, about letting you down. I'm sorry. And I've messed up so many times recently. Well, it's not even recently, is it? Let's be honest. But I'm going to sort it out, promise.
Well, thank you for sorting it. And, look, I'm sorry, because I know I'm pecking your head, so I'm going to try and get better. Right.
Oh, hey, I found a penny and picked it up. Mwah.
You never know.
Yeah, you?
I'm going drumming.
Drumming?
You know, robbing houses.
I'm fixing roof slits.
Yeah, that's what I used to say when I went drumming.
I'm a builder, not a robber.
Same difference, innit?
Ronnie, you're never there when I call you. Look, can you, you know, please bring me back?
You haven't seen Sawyer, have you?
No, everything all right?
No, I've just bitten her head off for no reason. I'm gonna have to make it up to her.
There's some nice flowers at Tracy's.
No, I told her I wouldn't like that. Air miles, carbon footprint, all that.
Chocolates?
Well, it'd have to be fair trade. Actually, you know what? I've just had a great idea, and you are just the person to help.
Good morning.
Morning.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
I heard you were up in the
Oh,
night.
yeah. Sorry if I disturbed you and just...
Oh, no, not at all.
Things turning around in my head, you know, about... Peter's gone to work, I think. What are you up to?
I'm on Bertie duty again. Danny will be coming round with him shortly. What about you?
Actually doing a bit of work.
Well, you should try to get out too, you know. A breath of fresh air do you a world of good.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, perhaps you'll come for a stroll with me and Bertie.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'll see how I'll get on with this.
Right. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah, lovely.
I saw less horrifying things in Afghanistan, Mary.
You poor lamb.
Thanks.
I'm sorry it isn't anything stronger.
What's fine?
I agree with Norris that one shouldn't keep alcohol in the house. To paraphrase Oscar Wilde, I can resist everything except Dubonnet. So, it's £250, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
And here is £2 extra for all your efforts.
Oh, wow, thank you. Mary, look,
Is there something the matter?
yeah, I don't want to upset Norris, but, I did notice a few of the things that might need looking at.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. It's been a long time since there's been any maintenance on this house. I mean, even when Norris was here, he wasn't particularly diligent about its upkeep.
Yeah, well, there's a rotten windowsill that needs patching up.
Right.
And some flashing around the chimney, and the pointing's completely shut. You know, I'm surprised that you've not noticed any damp, no?
No.
Well, it's probably a matter of time.
So you think these things need to be done urgently?
I do, yeah.
Right. Well, then I will call Norris, because if they need to be done, they need to be done.
So I reckon that lucky penny might have worked.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, just like you, come on.
I think you might be right about your look. There's an old mate of yours here, and he's got some work for you.
All right, fella. Sorry to land on you unannounced. Yeah, I tried calling, but you weren't answering.
Yeah, I was a bit tied up.
Well, glad I bobbed in, because I'd have been well annoyed if you missed out on this.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. I'm really chuffed that you thought of him.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Yeah, things haven't exactly been easy recently.
I can't believe that. Hey, grafter like you should have work coming out your ears. Hey, bringing cash home in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, not quite.
Well, then Uncle Rick is the answer to all your prayers.
So are you, is it foreman? Sorry, I've put my foot in it, haven't I? Are you, is it site manager?
No. I'm on the tools, me love, same as Gary. Although I'm not as much of a craftsman. More a hammer and axe kind of guy. But hey, look, I've got an ongoing job this afternoon. You know, I need some help. You up for it?
I don't know. Well, I promised Mary I'd do a couple more jobs for her.
I don't think she'll mind waiting.
Yeah, I don't want to let her down, do I?
I'll have a word with her.
No.
It's
Yeah,
Mary.
I know.
She'll be fine.
This is a great opportunity. Right? Look, if you miss it, you'll be beating yourself up for the rest of your life.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Good lad. Let's have another brew to celebrate. Hey, no, it's all right. You stay there with your boy. I'll make him. That's all right.
Yeah, of course it is.
You've got a lovely little family.
What's wrong with you? This could be the start of something. He should be biting his hand off. Because he's silly. Right, I'm going to have to get him some lunch sorted.
We should be making a move, eh, mate?
Yep. What do you think you're playing at?
Playing?
Come into my house.
Look, drop the tough guy routine, right? Or I will end you right here, right now. You got it?
Sorry, do you want anything to eat before you go?
We'll grab something while we're out. Thanks, Sarah.
How about you, darling?
No, I'm not hungry, thanks, babe.
You should think yourself lucky that you might be of some use to me. Grab a suit, collar and tie. You need to look smart. Come on.
What if I say no?
Well, that would make Uncle Ricky really, really sad. He'll have to put the interest up, then you'll never, ever be able to pay him back. You'll be in hospital, and the debt will transfer to Sarah and to Harry, and on and on and on.
Ready to move, sweet cheeks? Grab your suit. I'll wait in the car.
Spit spot.
Bye, Sarah.
Yeah, all right, bye. Thank you very much again, by the way, for, sorting this out.
Pleasure's all mine.
Honestly, you're a lifesaver.
I know.
What are we doing here?
Working, Gary. Like I said, working.
I'm not doing that illegal.
Chill out, will you? This is all legal and above board. Ish. People in this day and age, they're finding it hard to make ends meet, and that's where we offer our help.
And when you say help, you mean loans with stupidly high interest, yeah?
Guy's got to make a living. Look around. There's loads of old days that live here on meagre pensions, struggling with bills, or wanting to treat their grandkiddie winks. We can help them. Lovely day.
Please don't tell me you're going to offer them loans. Please.
I'm not, no. You are.
What?
You're going to go in there, knock on some doors, and drum up a bit of business.
I can't do it. I can't.
Oakley-dokley. We'll hop in the car and I'll take you back home. And we can tell Sarah exactly how much you owe me, yeah? Choice is yours.
Please don't answer. Please don't answer. Sorry to bother you, love.
Oh, that's all right, love. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, actually, it's more what I can do for you. You see, I work for a door-to-door loans company.
I'll stop you there. I've tried to get a loan before. Been on all the websites. I can't pass a credit check, sweetheart.
Well, you see, that might not actually be a problem because we don't do credit checks.
You don't? None at all?
No, we try and cater for those that might not normally pass, you see.
Come in.
Really? I mean, it's just that you look quite busy. I could always come back another time.
No, I can make time for this.
Okay.
You might be the answer to my prayer.
Thank you.
Come through.
How kind of you.
Here you go. You can be my chief taster.
Wow, thanks, Mrs. Porter. Looks delicious.
Rosalind, please. The scone's in the oven, too.
Wow. Mary Berry, eat your heart out.
Oh, no.
So are you baking for a special occasion, or...?
My son's 60th. Big family do.
Hey, get away. I mean, there's no way you've got a 60-year-old son, eh? Hey?
He's the eldest of 7.
You've got 7 kids.
7 children, 17 grandchildren, and 13 great-grandchildren, and 2 more on the way. When I said big family do, I wasn't kidding. It'll be lovely to see them all again. Haven't been together since Christmas.
Well, that's a lot of presents to buy, isn't it?
Oh, tell me, almost cleaned me out. Oh, but I'm sure you've got better things to be doing than listening to me prattling on. Tell me about the loan.
Well, actually, I'm not so sure that it's suitable for your circumstances after all.
Oh, no. Oh, and I'll pay you back
it's,
on time if that's what's worrying you.
It's not that.
I really could do with some extra money right now. It's not just for Raymond. My granddaughter's poorly, and we're trying to get some money to help her.
And I am so sorry to hear that. I really am.
If you could just
Rosalind.
help us out
Rosalind,
with this,
Rosalind.
I'd be so grateful.
Rosalind, can I level with you? Look, I'm not really from a loans company, okay? I'm actually trying to make people like yourself more aware of who you might be answering your door to.
I'm sorry. I'm not following.
Well, you see, you've let me in here today without asking for any ID, haven't you? I mean, I could be anyone. I could be dangerous.
Are you?
No, I'm not. But just in future, you make sure that you ask for some ID, okay? This is for your granddaughter. No, I know it's not much.
No,
please,
I couldn't.
Please,
I couldn't.
I insist. I insist. Oh, and if anyone else comes around here offering some sort of loan that sounds too good to be true, then it is. Now, you have a good party and take care, Rosalind, okay?
I'll get it.
I'm not here to make friends or anything like that. I just thought I'd let you know that I've got to the bottom of who'd been sending those messages, and it won't be happening again.
Who was it?
Does it matter?
Yes, it matters. Who was it?
Alya. Got nothing to say?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find Alya.
No, you're not, because I've already talked to her. She did it because she was grieving and angry. She's not the only one. She's promised she won't send anything else.
She better not.
Are you even gonna look at me? You're pathetic.
All right, it's enough.
Don't worry, I'm gone.
You all right? Hey, what's happened?
Doesn't matter. I'm going to be late back for my shift.
No, it does matter. Look, I know we've not exactly been close for a while, but I do still care. Go on.
Do you ever feel like every single choice that you make is the wrong one?
Oh, you have no idea.
How do I get life to stop kicking me repeatedly in the face?
I don't know, but if you find out, will you let me know?
I'm going to be late back for...
Hey, no, wait. I'm sorry. Look, I've just not had a great day myself. How do you want to talk?
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks.
What are you doing here?
To see how you got on. I mean...
I couldn't convince anyone, I'm sorry.
It's not good enough.
It's not that easy, you know.
Well, it is when you know what to say.
Well, I don't know what to say, do I? Because you're not giving me any information.
You're in luck. I'm about to give you a masterclass of watch and learn. Hello. Hiya, my name's Rick. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, so,
No way. What did your auntie say? Kathy, wasn't it?
She went mad.
I'm not surprised. Proper party animal, you. Isn't it, Gaz?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Bet you're out every night.
Nah, I can't afford it.
I suppose. You must be on minimum wage in that calf.
Yeah.
Well, Alex, my son, I reckon this must be your lucky day because I own my own loans company. And seeing as you're my new mate, I'm willing to offer you an amazing deal.
What sort of a deal?
How about 300?
£300?
Think how many nights out you can have with that?
What's the catch?
No catch, all above board, no credit checks, easy weekly repayments, and I can get you the money as quickly as today. See this happy customer for a reference. No complaints, have you, Gaz?
Nope.
He's happy as Larry, he is. So, have we got a deal? Nice one. Well, give me a call later, and I'll meet you with the paperwork and the money, yeah? All I need from you is your passport, your post office card, and your PIN.
A PIN?
Well, yeah, it's just... I'll collect your benefits, take off your loan repayments, and pass the rest on to you. I mean, it saves you the bother, and you're not going to miss money you never had in the first place. OK?
OK, thanks. I'll see you later.
And that's how it's done.
Is the world about to end?
What?
You doing the washing up.
Very funny.
Hey, you can relax now. You know there's going to be no more messages, can't you?
What, you think she's going to leave me alone now?
Who are you?
Do you really think Kate was telling the truth?
About what?
About Alia leaving me the messages.
Why would she lie?
You saw how cagey she was.
Well, she was just protecting a friend, love.
What if she was just saying what she's been told to say?
Sorry, sorry you've lost me. Told by who?
Don't matter. Don't matter. I'm just sorry I'm being stupid.
You look very tired.
Yeah, I am tired. I'm gonna go and have a nap.
Okay, love.
Yeah, reopen tomorrow. It's going to be very cosy in the community centre with us all in there, but hey, needs must. Was it nice?
Was what nice?
Where you've been. Been in your own little world for the last half hour.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, Alex. Pint.
Please.
Hey, you can help me convince this one that caravan holidays are a proper laugh.
I love caravans, mate. Me and my mum used to go.
See? Joseph's gonna love it. He can play on the playground with loads of kids his own age, the free swimming pool with a wave machine, and the on-site restaurant has the best burgers in the world.
Okay, you've won me over. Does sound exciting, to be fair. I just can't wait to get away. Me, you and Joseph.
Have a quick word. Look, I want you to make sure that you think really carefully before you get that loan off Rick, OK?
Why is something wrong?
Well, not as such, no. It's just, at the minute, you're debt-free. Once you sign up for that loan, there's no going back.
OK.
Hey, are you getting the drinks in?
Sorry, love, yeah, just coming down.
Well, you've been rubbish company tonight.
I'm sorry.
Is it Rick?
What?
Is he working you too hard on this new job? What's the point of getting a babysitter? Bethany's there and we're home by 10.
I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you, all right? Just got a banging headache.
Right, I'll dig the ibuprofen out the cupboard for you.
Come here. You're always looking after me, aren't you?
Everything for me? Cash, it's 300 for you. There, all right.
Oh, do you know what
Enjoy
I've
it.
done? I've left My wallet. Look, you go, I'll be 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Well, that's young Alex walking away, 300 quid better off. Everyone's a winner.
Nice one.
What I don't understand, though, is why the lad suddenly had a case of cold feet. It was as if someone had warned him off. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No.
Because there'd be serious consequences for anyone who got in the way of business. Your debts aren't just going to magically disappear, right? And they're increasing daily. It's a dangerous game trying to outsmart me, mate. I'm not going anywhere. So if you want your missus and a little boy to keep their fingers, then you'll get used to it and stop playing games. Do you get me?
What were you doing out there?
I was getting a breath of fresh air.
You're shaking.
I know, it's cold.
You're not still stressing about them messages, are you?
No, all right, you were right. It was Alia. Of course it was. I really was getting a breath of fresh air.
Good. Hey, I've been so worried about you these past few days.
I know. Listen, I've had me worried and all. It's just, I feel all right now. Back to normal.
Good. I'll get back to bed. You're colder than an Eskimo's nose.
Yeah.
Did you get it then?
Hey?
Your wallet, you dingbat.
Yeah, it's still on the table. Is everyone in bed?
Yeah, Gran and the kids are. David and Shona are still out, lucky them. Darling, if something was bothering you, you would tell me, wouldn't you?
Of course I would, yeah. Really, it's just a headache.
Okay, well, there's some ibuprofen and water on the side for you.
Ta.
Okay. You don't deserve me. All right, don't be too long. Darling, you're gonna give yourself a bad neck. What are you thinking?
You got a big day today, didn't want to wake you up.
Well, at least you've forgotten about your headache. Go on, you go upstairs, have a lie down, I'll make you some breakfast.
No, I'll just get something on site. All right, you're gonna get a shower while it's free.
I'll tell you what, then, how about I treat you to lunch? Nothing fancy, just your local greasy spoon.
Well, no, it's your first day at the community centre, isn't it? It's gonna be chocker, so I'll come to you. And we'll go to Roy's, get a fry up, yeah?
Oh, living the dream.
Just like Kim and Kanye.
I'll get my people to talk to your people.
Hey, mate, that I've got you. You know that money you borrowed, you've not spent it yet, have you?
Hey, darling, you are gonna go mad. I haven't got very long. They're literally tripping over themselves next door. Hi, Alex, can I get, just a tuna salad bar, please?
Yeah, make that too, mate.
What about the money?
Oh, I'm paying.
Yeah, and 2 coffees.
Here she is. Happy birthday.
Oh, you remembered.
My mum's been nagging me all week.
Oh. Alex. Oh, it's beautiful.
A bit like you.
Oh, gosh, is it a special birthday? You never said.
58. He'll have got it down the mark.
No, you're kidding. Look, he's got that little mark on it there. It's a real deal, that. Would have cost him hundreds.
Talk me through it.
This girl in the shop, she was belting. I reckon she fancied me. She even gave me a frothy coffee.
So it was a jeweller's?
Well, it wasn't the butcher's.
No, what I meant was you didn't buy it off the internet or a bloke in the pub.
You're saying it snuck off?
No.
I went to the Trafford Centre.
Is there any chance of a brew round here?
2 ticks. Alex, love, it's such an expensive gift.
I've been saving.
Only I've got an appointment with my financial advisor.
Yeah, we're waiting on the tuna barns.
Kathy, I'm sure he might still have the receipt if you don't feel comfortable.
Oh, that's a bit patronising. He picked it out himself.
No, you would. It's not like it's even a special birthday.
I'll happily bob a tea bag in a cup.
Will you stop hassling him?
Yeah, you know what, actually? Just cancel them. Cancel them, Alex.
I'm not useless.
You're confusing him now.
You can't talk.
Hiya, Nick. You're right. What, this second?
No, you go, babe. Come on, you go.
Really lunch.
If Seb give you that.
I think I'd died and gone to heaven.
Happy birthday. My auntie doesn't want it.
No, don't be touchy. I never said that, love. He'd never steal, but what if he's been gambling? How can I enjoy it?
Until you've set your mind at rest.
Carla? There's nothing to see.
I'm not going anywhere. Don't make me. You tell him that.
There is no them. Look, it's only me. I'm here to keep you safe. Look at your feet. You can't walk around like that.
Don't come in. Please don't touch me, John. I know what you're trying to do, right?
Oh, love, what's happened to you? Listen to me. I'm here to help you. Yeah.
You called the police on me. You got them outside the house.
What police?
Company accounts, come on.
Why would I call the police on you? Come on, let's face it, I've never been the best of friends me and the coppers have. It's me you're talking to.
I heard you. I heard you and kept whispering about me. You were plotting. You sent Alia to spy outside the house.
If Alia was there, that was pure coincidence. Carla, look at me. Please. I would never do anything to hurt you. You know that. It's Peter. It's me.
They're trying to get to me. They think I'm rotten in here. They know it.
You're frightened, aren't you? Okay, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go to the medical centre because we'll be safe there. Yeah. Look, you can't walk around like that. You've already cut yourself, you know, you could get infected. We really need to get you looked at, okay? So you come with me. You come with me.
That copper will be there, won't he, waiting when we get there?
Here we are. Come on. They'll have you right in no time. Come on, love.
You told them all we were coming.
No, of course not. Come on.
Mrs. Connor, just seen Dr. Windass.
Not so.
And she signed me off for another week.
So talk to Nick, please.
Yes, sir.
You see the way they're all looking at me?
Nobody's looking at you. No. They're just waiting to see their own doctor, okay? Just sit down. Look, we're amongst friends. Look, it's Moira.
What do you think you're doing? We're not A&E.
Moira.
No, we don't take walk-in cases.
No, I know. I understand that ordinarily, not no, but Carla's really not well and she's agitated. She needs to see a doctor.
Oh, yes, as do all these people here who have appointments.
I'm worried that she might hurt herself. Look, Carla, it's okay. Sorry. It's okay. Just sit down, love. Okay. Look, would you walk around like this?
Well, as I say, that's why you should go to A&E. Look, I get it. No one likes a 3-hour wait in a room full of winos.
It's not about queue jumping, okay? Please just cut me some slack here, okay? It's took me an hour just to get through these doors.
Where's Rana? Beg pardon? Rana, this is where she works, isn't it?
Moira, I've got this. It's where she used to work. Carla, look, there's a quiet room just back there. Why don't you come through and take the weight off those feet?
Come on, go into it.
It's okay.
Come on, trust me. It's okay. It's okay.
She's gonna need shoes. When sleeping, your mind goes into overdrive.
You are, I don't want to shut my eyes.
You must be exhausted. And anxious.
Mm.
On a scale of 1 to 10, if 1 is totally calm.
9. What's she been saying about me?
Who?
Rana. I know she's here, I know she is.
Rana died, Carla. Don't you remember? The accident at Underworld?
Did she, though? Or are they just saying that as a test?
What kind of test?
Test me. Test of, I don't know, my badness. Is that a camera?
No, that's just a little thank you present. Toya Battersby?
Everything all right, Toya?
Yeah, we're fine. Thank you.
You must think I'm stupid.
Look, you're in safe hands here.
What are you smelling at me for? You've always hated my guts.
And always known the feeling was mutual.
Are you going to be relaying this all back to your boyfriend?
What we say in this room is confidential. Unless I think you're in danger. How safe do you feel? Just stay here and put your feet up for a minute. She needs a proper assessment. Can you get the crisis team?
Hang on. Can't she just see a doctor?
No, a GP will only do what I'm doing. She needs assessing by a mental health specialist.
Moira, pull up.
Yeah, but what if this section? I mean, she could be locked up for months.
Look, she's frightened, Peter. You know, her grasp on reality is way off.
How long?
She's saying that Rana didn't really die.
It was hard enough for me to get her here.
I've lodged the request.
And
they're all out on calls. They're not sure when they can get to her.
Well, tonight, tomorrow, next week, when?
I don't enjoy saying no to people, Peter. I can't tell. But when they do get to her, she'll be in safe hands.
Why don't you come through?
Oh, no. No.
Did Kathy like her bracelet?
It caused a bit of a hoo-ha.
Oh, I should hope so, too. If only more young men were so thoughtful. With their tears. I bet she was bowled over.
You could say that.
Oh, I love you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
So you two have kissed and made up, I hope?
What, me and Alex? Just about. He still thinks I'm an ungrateful man.
Ah, well, you're just looking out for him, aren't you? I mean, reputable jewellers like that, I'm sure they'll understand. What is it they call it? Buyer's remorse?
I'm not taking it back. He'd never speak to me again. Besides, I love it. So thoughtful.
Oh, yeah, but...
Yeah, and we've agreed. That's me, all done, till me 60th. I got the truth out of him in the end. He won the money on a scratch card. Little devil. No wonder he was acting shifty. He knows I hate them things, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, it won't be happening again. Oh, bless him. He's a little love.
Yeah, he really is. I think he's blowing the whole lot in one go.
My Auntie Catherine was like a mum to me. I was trying to treat her.
Yeah, and now you've ended up lying to her. Luckily she believes you about the scratch card. Just promise me...
No more scratch cards.
No, promise me that you'll pay Rick back as soon as possible. Let's scrape together every penny you can and get your card back. Then tell him you'll pay cash instead, yeah?
You got a loan?
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have. Look, you might be acting like your mate now, but trust me, things won't end well. Swear to me. Yeah, good lad.
Lads, have you seen Carla?
When?
The last 10, 15 minutes.
No?
Alex, you sure? Heading away from the medical centre?
Well, she might be at the station. Let me check.
Hey.
All right.
Hi, Gary.
All right.
Is my mum in?
Dropping Harry off at nursery.
OK, well, we're going to the Trafford Centre shopping.
Not shopping, adventure golf.
Oh, I thought that was a joke.
What's funny about adventure golf?
Well, let's just see if we've got time.
We'll make time.
Anyway, I'm looking for that loyalty card for the pizza place so we can have lunch. Do you know where it is?
No, Bethany, I don't know where it is.
OK, no worries. You up to anything exciting today?
Well, I don't want to come for pizza if that's what you're asking.
No. I was just making conversation.
OK, well, today I'll be mixing cement and lugging timber just like every other day. Not swanning around playing crazy golf and having a leisurely lunch. How's about that for conversation?
I don't know what's up with you, Gary, but don't take it out on me.
You late?
You know I've got a real job on top of this, don't you?
We both know you've no building work on. Eh? But it's good to keep up appearances, just in case anyone asks where the money comes from. Look at me. Legit letting agent.
And the rest.
On that subject, any new clients for me?
Nope.
What have you been doing all day?
Look, I've put on a suit and tie, I've knocked on doors. No one wants your loans.
Well, maybe no one wants one from you because you're not pushing hard enough.
I'm just not good at it, am I? I can't just take advantage of people like Alex.
Hey, don't patronise the lad, Gary. He's got a job. It's up to him if he wants to treat himself to a little loan.
This isn't me.
And who are you, Gary?
Well, I don't know, do I? A builder, a dad? Just not this.
Really? I thought you were ex-army. Ex-private security in the Ukraine.
How do you know that?
Well, I asked around. Is it true?
Well, like you said, ex.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find something a bit more suited to your skill set.
And what's this?
People who owe me. If you can't get me new business, you might as well collect on my current customers.
You want me to take the money?
My money.
And what if they don't pay?
Don't worry. These lot always cough up on time. They'll be falling over themselves to part with the cash. And Gary, this job better be more you.